Welcome back to the Creepy Podcast. My name's John Joe, and today we'll be talking to a very important special guest talking about the Killer Queen upcoming movie. I'm so excited to talk about the producer about this. Not only is she the producer, but an actor, and I will reveal her name shortly after discussing the topic that we'll be discussing on today. Today, I'll be asking her, how does your product engage with audiences and how it'll be distributed as a real media text. And our guest star is, drumroll please, Emlyn Lee. Now let's get started. How can you tell us, Emlyn, about the reason why you and your production company chose a genre of Killer Queen?
Absolutely. John Joe, the reason why we chose Killer Queen to be a horror movie was because, we all love the genre of horror, and the main reason why we all chose it was because we were very familiar of the horror genre overall and the suspense that goes with it and how it can keep the viewers guessing, and it perfectly fits with the plot twists and mysterious characters. For example, the main character Roxy, which I play. Horror genres also appeal strongly to teens and young adults, which is primarily our targeted audience. We knew this age group very well and that it would connect with the high school settings and themes of social pressure, revenge, and regret.
Now, Emlyn, how did you use the audience's theories to shape your film and engage with viewers?
Well, we considered several audiences' theories throughout the process. For example, the reception theory played a massive role. Since Roxy is such a complex character, we knew audiences would interpret her differently based on their own experiences. Some may see her as a victim, while others may view her as dangerous and an individual. We wanted to leave room for those who varied in interpretations and questions based on her overall character. Another theory that was used is the participation culture was another big influence. We designed Killer Queen in a way that would encourage the audience's involvement. For instance, we're planning to do a social media campaigns where viewers can theorize about Roxy's true motives or to try to piece together what really happened on that prom night. Another theory we're going to use is the cultivation theory, also factored in by repeatedly exploring themes of jealousy, social anxiety, and emotional trauma from damaged relationships. We hope audiences will reflect on those issues in their own lives. And lastly, we used evidence of hypodermic needle theory for key moments like the bloodstained crown to create a powerful emotional shock that sticks with viewers.
Wow, it sounds like your marketing team really did plan it out. So many theories to get this out. So how can you distribute Killer Queen as a real media text?
We've put together a lot of thought into this. Our plan to submit Killer Queen to indie film festivals, especially those that focus on thriller and horror films. Some festival examples would be the LA Film Festival, the Millie Valley Film Festival, the LAD Film Festival, and the Indie Film Fest. These festivals are a great way for us to connect with the dedicated genre fans. We're also planning on doing local screenings in Sarasota, in schools, community centers, and indie theaters to target our younger audiences directly. Online platforms are a huge part of this strategy too. We'll be posting them on YouTube and Amazon Prime.
Now, Emlyn, what about marketing strategies? How would you plan to minimize your audience's reach?
Well, social media is a big focus for us. We are creating suspenseful teaser trailers and interactive content that encourages viewers to engage. For example, we're planning on doing a campaign called #Who'sTheKillerQueen, where viewers can guess Roxy's true motives. We're also partnering with influencers in the horror and thriller community to help spread the word. For instance, Loie Lame is a very popular creator in the thriller genre. She can share reaction videos, reviews, or even do theory breakdowns that will boost engagement in the movie. To add an extra layer of intrigue, we're exploring the idea of alternative reality game ARG, something where viewers can follow clues online to uncover hidden details about Roxy's past and psychological state of mind. It's a fun way to get audiences deeply involved in the story.
Wow, that sounds super exciting approach to this. And are there any final strategies you're using to ensure Killer Queen reaches as many people as possible?
Well, definitely, John Joe. We're also creating eye-catching merch like posters, t-shirts, and even replicas of Roxy's stained crown and sash. These items not only promote the film, but also become conversation starters that keep the buzz going. We're thinking about launching this in the next 3 to 4 months, maybe around July, June, which is going to be so exciting for us. We're so confident that combining engaging context, social media buzz, and immersive storytelling, Killer Queen, the film, can really connect with our audience and leave a lasting impression, and hopefully becomes audience's favorite movies or someone's comfort movie.
Well, Emmeline, that sounds like an incredible plan. Thanks so much for sharing your insights, coming onto my podcast, and I wish the best of luck with you and your production team with Killer Queen. Thank you guys so much for coming to my podcast today, listening to me interviewing Emmeline Lee. I hope you guys can tune in next week. We'll be talking to new producers about the same question, and hopefully we can get Allie and Alex onto the podcast as well. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Stay creepy and curious, guys.